Good morning, retail traders. How are we doing today? I want to talk to you about Microsoft. This is the sneaky snake trading strategy where I bring you chart patterns, moving averages, and being in the now. And right now, Microsoft is in the now. I'll give you two reasons why I think I like it here for a scalp, maybe a day trade, or even an overnight swing, but that's going to be it for the rest of the week unless we have a good week. But we've had a real nice pullback in the market. So I'm going to bring you up Microsoft, and we're going to go straight into the news. I always like to pull up Wahoo Finance and see what's just going through the news right here. Why cooling inflation may be good for the tech stocks. You know, they've called a pullback in tech because they were overpriced, irrational exuberance. The top 7 stocks just took off and left the field behind, and we are at a resistance high. And I'm going to show you two things on the chart that why I think we hit a resistance, and another reason why I think we hit a small pullback to get into the trade and to day trade it or scalp it for 100% on an option call. So let's go ahead and read some more of this news. Warren Buffett stock likely to join Apple. We'll check that out here. See if they have key points. Google, NVIDIA, yeah, all the top ones. Just like go in here and just see if I see, okay, tech stocks may be short-lived, analysts say. That's the second one we've heard about that. I think AI was overdone. It was just a way to make some good, fast money. And we'll consolidate and bounce back up. So let's look at the chart. This is the weekly time frame. And I want to note last year that I called this double bottom, triple bottom off the 200 SMA last year, and we've had nothing but a straight run all the way up into a bullish channel. Started off at support, touched it once, and then we touched it again for the third time and pulled back. So this is in a year stretch. We also hit the triple top, and it pulled back off the triple top. Now we've had 3 red candles in the past, I think on the daily time frame. We'll look at that shortly. But this was a good call off the 200 SMA. A lot of people say you can't catch bottoms. If you use the right moving averages and you're at the right time, you can catch bottoms. This was an easy call right here. Triple bottom off the 200 SMA. Boom. So yeah, that's a snake breakout. And now we're looking for a pullback. So I think we got it here because we broke out of that channel. And we've hit the 21. This is on the weekly time frame. We also hit a double top right here on this here candle. So we've hit a double top on the yearly, which did call a correction. Now we have 3 black crows here on the weekly time frame. Well, at least we have that one candle and these 2 crows. Real hard sell off. So let's go ahead and pull up the yearly time frame now. We know that we're off the 21. We have a confirmation. I have a couple confirmations. Here's another one I just now noticed. This is called a head. It's called a shoulder and a shoulder. So I want to take and draw a trend line on that shoulder and hit the top of that candle because it's on the weekly time frame and hang that out to the right. So that's another confirmation resistance that we have to go through. So I've got 2 resistance levels now right at the top of that head, which is a little bit lower, right around the 338 area, 337. So that's a hard resistance. We could probably take it back up there this week maybe, and then come back down and pull back down and hit this 51. Now I really like this 51 for a very strong buy, just under $300, right around 293. And it's the peak of this here top right here. So I'm going to take and draw a trend line on that candle, which is hit that 50 SMA and pulled back on that weekly time frame. I love moving averages. If you have patience and you love to swing stocks, and you use the right time frames, you can definitely manage that. And what was I doing? I forgot what I was going to do. Shit. Oh, yeah, I was going to draw price line. Price line right there off the 51. So you got that triple top break out, 1, 2, and 3, and then she'll pull back and hit that triple top break. So that's a real solid support. I mean, I'd load the boat there. In fact, I'm going to set an alert just right above it. I'm 55% bullish on this trade right now into this week for a couple of days, and I'd like to see a bigger pullback and hit this here support level and then take it back up and run it up for a triple top. That's what I'm looking to see. So we'll hold this 21 SMA this week, scalp it up to the trend line, and then pull back and retest that 21. And if that doesn't hold, it's an easy drop to the 51 EMA, and that's where I'll load the boat and run it all the way back up with no problem. And that's Microsoft. Like I said, I'm 50-50 with a little bit more bullishness in me, but not much. I want to see a bigger pullback before I load the boat. This is a Sneaky Snake trading strategy brought to you by Washboardjim, where we study chart patterns, moving averages, and being in the now. And I love what I do. I'm definitely a technical trader. I'm by no means a fundamental trader. I rely a lot on my charts for entries and exits, and it's not too bad. My old algorithms are within me. I use the moving averages, and I build off chart patterns. And have a great day, retail traders.